Kindred, and I'm the Secretary of the Northern Rivers Rail Limited, and I'm here today with a lot of other rail supporters, people who support the return of train services to the Northern Rivers. And we're feeling very excited because there's been a breakthrough in recent times with another railway company that we're working with called Northern Regional Railway Company, and they are very much they've been working for 2 years to get access to the train line in the Byron Shire to do a degradation study, which is really great because they've now been granted that access, and it is a time when they can clear the tracks, look at the costs of the whole thing so that we can work towards bringing the services back again. So we are now working together. We have been working together for quite a while, but we are now working towards bringing that to fruition and seeing what the answers are as far as the costs, and then finding funding to be able to do that, to extend the services from Byron Shire, from Byron Bay to within Byron Shire to Mullumbimby, and then up to Bangalore, and then also up to Billinudgel, which is the local train station for a vast number of people who live at Ocean Shores, Brunswick Heads, South Golden Beach, New Brighton, and we're very much excited about the prospect of having both the rail services and the bike path on the side, because we know that is possible and it is definitely the best way to go.
I personally, I often go to Byron Bay, and I would love to hop on the train. I would bring my bicycle to the railway station, hop on the train, and I wouldn't have to look for hours to park a car in Byron Bay when I go for a walk to watch the humpbacks on the top of the lighthouse.
So we're just letting people know that we've got this wonderful breakthrough, and it is a very positive thing for the future of this region. I've just been speaking with some people who've moved here, and they are really so unhappy that we don't have any train services when the buses are quite inadequate for the needs of the people of this region. We have well over 2.2 million people visiting Byron Bay every year, and we are very much in need of having a much better version of rail services for everyone than we've ever had, because we've never really had the best services. We used to have 2 services a day, one in the morning, one at night, and one in the afternoon, and then they changed it to have just one service at night time, which was the last one we had, and then of course people couldn't use it, and so they just said, well, no one's using it, let's stop the service altogether. So that was really a very sad situation for this whole region, because we are right here next to one of the fastest growing regions in Australia, if not the fastest growing, with the Gold Coast, and we are really basically stuck in this no man's land in the middle, where we've got train services going all the way up through New South Wales on the main line, and then it stops, and we don't have anything in this region for all the locals, the elderly, the youth, the disabled. With 24% of our population are disabled, can't get around very easily, and also all these tourists and commuters that really do need to have access to good public transport. So we are really working very hard to make that happen, and this is a positive step, the first step towards us with a foot in the door now to actually be on the tracks, clearing the tracks, ready for future rail service.